of compound interest, right? Nobody taught me asset accumulation. Nobody taught me education and protection. Nobody taught me generational wealth. You guys know when I really got my first glimpse of generational wealth, when I saw Paris Hilton. I'm serious. I was like, wait, last name Hilton? Sounds familiar. She got her own reality show and she didn't do nothing. She just happened to be lucky enough to be the granddaughter of one of the wealthiest hotel chains in the world. Oh, believe me, wealth can be passed down. No, we know about the Rockefellers and we know about all, Sam Walton and his family. We know about Walmart. But when I saw Paris Hilton, I said, she didn't do a thing and she already a billionaire. I wanted to do something like that for my family. If you with me on that, right? Come off mute and say, it's my turn. Let me know you talking to
It's my turn.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
My turn, baby.
The Hiltons ain't the only ones that can go out here and make their grandchildren wealthy, right? We got to be able to pass those things down. But what we do is we show you how to do it. Make Wealth Real is our company. We're arguably the best kept secret on the planet. We have those resources in one place under one umbrella. You don't have to go out here and pay this person to teach you or show you how to get your credit restored. This person to help you with student loan debt. This person to do your taxes. This person to do your investing. This person will show you some land. This person, no. What if I told you under one umbrella, all the resources were finally in one spot? There's a gentleman by the name of Brian House, right? He's out of Kentucky. He got tired of being very successful, having multi-million-dollar companies and not being able to really duplicate that process and let others know that it is possible. You actually can do it. He partnered up with Mr. Andamo Tolson, the president of our company, and they went out and found amazing relationships, amazing liaisons, amazing partnerships to have the ability now to bring the wealth to the masses. So on the screen, when you add the staff and the IT department and the customer service and Mr. House and our marketing, everybody together over 100 years of experience. Now, why are you guys on this Zoom? What do we want you to do? What would be your role in this $1 trillion game? That's right. I said trillion. Your job is simple. Just promote. Promote. I'm not asking you to be Don King. You promoting anyway. I was on YouTube earlier today. I found a video that I love. I shot it to a few friends of mine. That content creator got some views, right? I promoted his video because it was amazing. You on TikTok, you on Instagram, you on Facebook. I think the Equalizer with Denzel, Equalizer 3 is coming out. I love Denzel. I love the Equalizer. I'm going to be promoting the Equalizer like crazy if it's good, right? The last movie I think I saw was 3 or something. If I like it, I'm promoting it like crazy. Keanu Reeves has yet to send me a check, and I've been promoting John Wick 3. I'm going to promote the Equalizer. Y'all can see the kind of movies I like, right? I'm going to promote it like crazy. Why aren't you getting paid for doing something you're going to do anyway? You're already on social media promoting other people's stuff, memes, flyers. Why don't you promote a Wealth Club membership? MWR is simply saying, hey, you're in a $58 billion promoter business and $109 trillion financial industry. Do you all know that one crumb of $100 trillion financial industry is a buffet for your whole family? That's so much money. When you add everything together, finances alone is what runs capitalism, and that's the country that you live in. What about being able to take your cell phone, your friends, your family members, your house, your apartment, and just talk to people about something that they really want to know about, which is money? Let's look at this membership, right? I'm gonna spend more time on what we call our premium services on the right. But let me just talk about some of the pillars that got this thing started. What if I told you no longer do you have to worry about fixing your own credit? You got a staff of experts who in our Wealth Club membership, we added the credit restoration in for free, and now your credit scores can increase. What if I told you that my credit score went from a 734 to a 777 to an 820? Yep. What if I told you that my interest rates are so low, I've never seen interest rates in the 2.93% till I got to the 800 club? What if I told you that if you have a job, you can upload 2 pay stubs to our experts and they'll readjust your W-4 and give you an instant pay raise, on average $300 to $600 back in your pocket? out of Uncle Sam's pocket because you let our experts and our enrolled agents help you with your taxes? Did I tell you included in the membership, we also file your taxes? That's included. What if I told you that we had a debt to wealth program where you put your information in and the data and the software configures it, and we got people getting out of debt in 9 years instead of 30, 12 years instead of 72. The most I've seen with some student loans, a friend of mine would have been in debt for 300 years. Now, I don't know about you, but by the time you get to the pearly gates at 300 years old, God is not worried about how much you owe Sally Mae. 300 years in debt. Got to shave down to 4 years. Those are just some of the pillar services that we offer. That alone is worth the price of admission. But what about the premium services that we offer that open the door? I want the cost. Anytime we're talking about money, it's got to be expensive. Wrong. Everybody put this in the comments. $149 per month, spouse included, no contract, no setup fee, no obligation, cancel if you want to. I'm not even going to ruin the surprise and tell you about the money back guarantee, but all of these discounted legal services, taxes free, taxes being filed and done for free, credit restoration included, bill negotiation included, tax minimization included, all of these things, debt elimination. Then we had a nerve to take the debt that you eliminate and tell you where you can put it, where you get your money from the bank, and then open up and become your own bank and beat them at their own game. I'm sorry. How about the premium services? Let's just look at it real quick. Everything I told you alone would be worth $149. The mere fact that we offer a money back guarantee if you follow our steps and get no success tells you about the confidence of our company. But what about the keys to home ownership? I want y'all to think about this. What keeps most people from owning a home is the down payment. They don't have it. The credit score, they may have taken some hits, right? We all have, nothing to be ashamed about. Or your debt to income ratio is a little lopsided. What about a program that's going to walk you through the keys to home ownership? And if not, our overall objective alone, if you're renting, is to have you in a position where you can own a house. What about a private reserve account or a diversified cash flow account where you become the bank? Brian, what do you mean become the bank? All right, let me explain it real quick. When you go to a bank, you see FDIC. That means your money is insured at the bank. You know why the banks can insure your money? It's because all they're doing is taking your money and they're putting it in one of the biggest industries in the world and the safest industries in the world, insurance. So why don't you bypass the middleman and instead of giving your money to the bank, go ahead and put it where the banks are putting it. And instead of you getting the 1% retail, you get the wholesale returns on your money. Uninterrupted compound interest. It does not ride the up and down roller coaster of the stock market. Your money could not be safer because it has zero volatility. You can touch it when you need it. You can borrow from it. And because it's in the insurance industry, I can borrow $25,000 for myself, but my balance does not drop as if I borrowed $20,000. So the interest still grows as if the balance was still $20,000 more. In other words, if I have $100,000 in my bank and I need $20,000, what would the bank do? They would take $20,000 and you have $80,000. Not when you have your own bank. Now the $100,000 still draws interest uninterrupted as if you never touched it. Oh, just some things they'll never teach you in schools. This is what the Rockefellers do. They become the bank. This is what the Rothschilds did. This is what everybody you know that's wealthy, this is what the Hiltons do, right? I just read today, Michael Jordan is the richest athlete ever. He's about to hit $4 billion. This is what these guys do. But somebody has to teach you. You see, somebody got to show you this stuff. It's got to be somebody that's actually doing it. We walk you step by step through the process. What about land banking? where our company has done the market research and we have land in Southern California, some of the most valuable land in the country. Your membership allows you to get the land wholesale for pennies on the dollar. Newsflash, the Olympics will be in Antelope Valley, California, which is where your parcels are in 2028. The value of the land has already increased 32, 34, 36% over the past 3 years. It's only getting better when you have the Olympics coming in 5 years. Warren Buffett just put $2.5 billion in the area for his clean energy transit system. And here you are with a deed and a parcel saying, yeah, I got mine back in 2023. I got mine back in 2024, right? I got mine back in 2025. So by the time 2028 rolls around, you don't have a clue how amazing this investment you made 5 years earlier can be. Oh, the membership with Make Wealth Real opens the doors for those type of opportunities. Last but not least, now it's over 200 people on the Zoom. Another couple of thousand will see it tonight on the replay. If you don't understand anything else I tell you, remember this right here. Wealthy people own nothing and control everything. What about our partnership that allows you to have a complex trust? What about being able to get down to 0 to 5% taxes? Uncle Sam is officially out of your pocket. What about putting yourself in a position where you are the trustee and your children are the successors of your business, of your residual check, of your wealth? What about being bulletproof from lawsuits? What about being out of the IRS jurisdiction? You think Jeff Bezos can make almost $1 trillion or whatever and pay the same amount of taxes that you pay? It's because of how he's set up. Are you guys really looking at me wondering if 149 is even worth this type of discussion? Do you guys know how many people I paid back in the day to try to get my credit restored? They didn't bust a grape. How many people I paid to try to get my taxes right? Took me for a ride. How many people I paid to help me get out of student loan debt and bundle and consolidate my stuff and took me for a ride? Do you know how much money I've given the bank over the years? I want to ask y'all something before I show you the compensation. How much money over the years have you given the bank? Just think about it, deposits over the past 20 years. How much money have they given you back? Now come off mute and answer this question for me. How does that make you feel when you think of that answer? How does it make y'all feel?
Man.
Really upset.
Crazy.
And Boo run them.
Mad, upset. Let me stop and censor some of y'all before you say something off mute. I know how I felt. I'm like, how much money have I given the bank and how much money have they given me? It's a uneven playing field, guys. You got to remember, this is where you become the bank and wrap it up into a trust that your family can get for many years to come. Now, this is what I want to do. I want you to hear from some people that our experts have actually helped. Our suppliers have actually gotten in a better position. I want you to raise your virtual hand. If you don't know how to do that, raise your real hand. I want you to talk to the new people tonight who are on the Zoom. More and keep coming. I see y'all. Tell me what this membership has actually done for you. Ladies first. Let's go with Niet. Let's go with Dr. Boyd. Niet, where are you from? What do you do for a living? And give me the 30-second version. What happened to you? Wait, Niet. Wait. Come off mute again. You got muted. There you go.
All right, so I'm in Lombard, North Carolina. I work in clinical research, and for one, I love taking part of the Debt to Wealth program. I actually had debt that had me at a 40% interest rate, and then I didn't know that I was busy paying on it like it was normal life. So when I put it into the program, I can pay that thing off in like 6 months versus the 2 years that I had left saving over $500 and something worth of interest.
Nice.
So just being able to take a look at my finances for one, and being able to conversate with the experts, that right there was a game changer for me. I will never go back to not having a wealth program again.
That's good. Now, what do you say to people real quick who just don't understand the power of the 149? Has it paid for itself 10 times?
Yeah, definitely 10 times over. I also took a part of the instant pay raise that gave me over $1,200 back into my paycheck. And so my membership is paid for. No problems at all.
Nice. Wait, $1,200 back per what?
Oh, that's per year.
Per year.
Yeah.
Okay. So per year, you gave yourself basically a $1,200 a month pay raise. I mean, $1,200 a year, which is $100 a month. So the government basically is paying for your 149.
Oh, you know what? I have my numbers wrong. That's over $200 a month, actually. So yeah, my numbers are wrong.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So $200 a month, $2,400 a year because you get paid twice a month.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Work your way up in this compensation plan. I'm gonna show everybody how we get paid. I'm gonna show you how we get paid. Dana, where you from, man? What you do for a living?
What's up, good folks? By day, I'm an educator, but outside of that, I'm a real estate investor.
Okay.
And I'm going to go most recent because some of the stuff you said tonight hit right on the head. And you know, I can't thank you enough for you saying yes to this deal. Because if you didn't say yes, then I wouldn't be here also. Because this thing has changed my life. The DCA, right? The diversified cash flow account. We just refinanced the house because the credit experts took our scores up over 120 points. So we were in the mid sixes, then we went in the high sevens, and then we refinanced the house. We re-extended the loan for another 30 years. We got in the DCA program, diversified cash flow account, did the numbers all over again. Not only were we able to take 19,000 of that, take our own money out, use that for another investment, they also told us we can pay off our house in 7 years. So it took a 28-year mortgage down to 7 with the diversified cash flow account. And we used 19,000 out of that same account to invest in another real estate deal that we were doing also. And
Nice.
we didn't even get into the PRA, the fact that they put $20,000 a year back into our pocket in taxes. Credit score went up, so we refinanced multiple properties. We used $40,000 for one of the refis to buy land banking, land in the path of growth. We've used every part of this membership, and the next only is the trust. So we've done everything in accordance with what the experts have offered us, and we have easily bankrolled 6 figures of cash flow back into our house over all of the different pieces of the membership. So
Now,
again,
Freeze, I want you and Dr. Boyd. Y'all always talk about the membership. Are the daily checks coming in changing your life too? How's the residual coming?
So I just talked about this today. A friend of mine is also a real estate investor. I said, listen, we got to talk about this other deal because here you are still doing rehabs and doing renos, and I got something that's paying more than your 4 doors, and it's only costing me $150 a month. He has multiple units, and he's talking about he's getting, $200-300 a door. I'm like, 4 doors, I'm still doing that with this one deal right here.
Per month.
So he's like, yeah, exactly. And he owns you're talking about $500,000 houses he has to invest in just to get, the same $1,500 that we're getting from this deal.
I love it. Congratulations, man. Keep up the good work. Dr.
Absolutely.
Boyd, we talked yesterday, my sister.
Yes,
you are
sir.
approaching the 4 figures a month residual. How you coming?
I am one away.
You
One away from 3-star knocking on that door. I am so excited about it. It's amazing. But listen, also the performance bonus. I have hit performance bonus every week for the past 4 weeks. When I tell you, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Guys, let me tell you brand new people what that means real quick. What she's saying is she's got an extra $300 per week coming. In the past 4 weeks, she's made $1,200. And now she's on her way to making $1,500 per month. Knowing Dr. Boyd, she's going to be a 3-star. That means $1,500 a month minimum. She's making $300 per week, and her group just really is getting started. So Dr. Boyd, I wanted you to come on and represent the money. How have the experts treated you with the membership?
Oh, let me tell you. First of all, I hail to you from the ATL, and I'm the CEO of my own business. So I haven't done the W4, the instant pay raise, but I have done the lower my bills, and they have been amazing, saving me over $1,000 on my ADT bill, over $400 on my Sirius XM bill, and they're working on my AT&T bill. But let me tell you this, the PRA account, it is so wonderful because our experts, they will get on the phone with you. If you have a current insurance policy, they will get on and get them to send them your current illustrations. So they will review it and make sure that your policy is correct. But let me tell you what they did, Mr. Bean. I had a $1.2 million policy that would have flattened out by the age of 89, and I didn't even realize it. So I would have paid all of this money into this policy, and if I didn't die by 89, that I would not have a policy anymore. And our PRA expert showed me how that same money that I'm putting into the current policy, that I can put into my PRA account, and it will grow beyond the 1.2 that I had. So he showed me I just had a very expensive term life policy, and it wasn't even supposed to be term life.
And giving to the PRA, you can use your money.
And I can use my money. Showed me that within the first year, after the first year, I will have access to over almost $7,000 of my money after the first year, growing to like $19,000 by the third year. What are you talking about? Our services are absolutely amazing. The experts will help you.
I love it. I love it, Dr. Boyd. Keep up the great work. Wait, is that Las Vegas in the building? I gotta holler at Las Vegas. Wait, hold, who's that? Who's that? Oh, wait. Samsung, give me your name real quick.
Oh, my name is Delbert.
Delvin, did you have a testimony you want to share?
Yeah, I do. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I'm a beginner, Mr. Brian Bean. I come by way up under my brother, Mr. Al Tariq Hayes, and see my sister Nia Ridgeway as well. But for me, what the membership has done, it exposed something. I kind of always kept an eye on my credit, and I have the Credit Karma app and Experian app, and I found out Experian was hustling me. So every day for the past, I don't know, 6 months or so, I was always constantly getting emails about my credit score is going up. I'm doing so well. You should check your award achievements. And I'm looking in the app, and I'm like, why is it sitting at 523? And Niette is my witness. I show her, I say, see this? She's like, wow, that's crazy. And then with the smart credit, it shows exactly what I always thought. My credit was 678. Like, wow. So it just exposed the type of hustle that certain companies was doing, because, when you've been about your business, that you kind of like, well, when you don't know, you just kind of wait it out. Right. But when something becomes exposed, you're now informed. And that's something that I always want to remind people, that wealth is the information, right. And the result is the tangible things from the information that you have. So that's exactly what the membership has done for me thus far.
Well, keep up the good work, man. Way to let Experian know they ain't getting over on you no more. Dr. Boyd, congratulations on your 4 figures a month. We're gonna go ahead and claim it. Y'all, right now, Dr. Boyd is at $600 a month. One more person in her business. She's officially a 3-star executive at $1,500 a month. She gave you the play on how she's becoming her own bank. She found some old craziness. The experts found craziness in her other policies and things like that. As you use insurance for wealth, you'll get into that with your consultations. Mr. Dana just told you that he makes more money from our compensation plan than his friend who has 4 doors in real estate, multi-units, but his daily checks are more than one of his business partners. You see how this all works? Ms. Niette told you earlier that her instant pay raise brings her an extra $200 per month. So her membership is actually covered, and she has now become her own bank. And guess what? Before I go, I'm just now showing y'all how we get up to $15,000 a day. So look, my 30 minutes of fame has expired. I'm going to show you how we get paid. How are we getting these four-figure months? How are we earning these four-figure weeks? I'm knocking on the door for 5 figures per week. I got a Morehouse College degree. I finished in 4 years. I remember where I was barely paying my rent with a degree, with a job. Now to have money, not an issue because the residual and daily checks compound. Let me show you how this works before we go. This is very easy to understand. And it can be broken down basically on one document, right? So look at this. Charles and Judith Ivory are moving into their own home. I mean, their new home, right? 6,000 square feet. Charles didn't have a job 3 years ago. Now he and Cookie Ivory are building their dream home. The landscaping is going in as we speak. All they're waiting on now is the occupancy certificate. Mr. Gerald Parker has his new home, vacation home down in South Florida, even though he's in the Carolinas. He now has $56,000 in debt, gone. New Mercedes-Benz paid for. He's $1 million residual ring club earner. He's earning 5 figures per month residually. You looking at this guy right here on the screen. All I'm telling you, very, very blessed. I purchased 20 acres of land, one of my first big investments. Thanks to this compensation plan, I've been able to make money like crazy. Movie companies rent my lake and the 20 acres, and the Georgia Lottery, Valvoline Oil has used the property. The Georgia Lottery shot a commercial there. I now own a condominium in Dubai. All of this because of this compensation plan I'm about to show you guys, right? I'm making investments every single month, and I just watch as my income slowly starts to grow. I just had a consultation where my 19-year-old son is about to become his own bank. He's 19 years old with a 760 something credit score, 760, I believe, 767 credit score at 19. He has a DCA account that he's doing his consultation. He's now a trust fund baby because I have the trust. See, your last name may be the same, but the legacy your last name will leave just changed forever because of this compensation plan. Everybody write this down real quick. Add $100 one time. Add $100 one time. So the 149 is the same, right? That stays per month. That's for your, that's the experts doing work every single month. And you staying active and your wealth is growing, and you add $100 now and you can make money with us every day. Social media, great. Direct marketing, that's like what we're doing right now in the Zoom, great. E-commerce, great. You got a lot of different ways we can do this. But here's what I want you to look at. The first objective you have is to get this extra $150 bonus. How? Let's make your business pay for itself. Now you're profiting from day one. Help 3 people join the business and have what this is called 2 customers. Now, 1 customer is you. So you already got 1 when you join. The other one is anybody that you know that wants the membership. So we call this 3 plus 1. Even though it says 2, you're one of them. So you need to add 1 person. You now earn $5 per day. That's $150 a month. That means your membership is covered. And if you help get these three people started in your first 30 days, you earn an extra $150. Now watch what happens. New bonuses start opening up every day. New bonuses start opening up every week. The 15,000 per day is real. Let me show you how. This is what Mr. Dana just told you about. When 12 people hit your team, you hit what's called 2-star executive director. 2-star executive director. Not you personally introducing 12 people. The 3 people that you introduced, or the 4 people you introduced, or the 5, 12 became the total. You won't even know, you won't know maybe 9 of them, or 7 of them, or 3 of them, or 8 of them, right? You won't even know them. People get excited and start talking about the money they're making, the money they're saving, the money they're investing. you now earn $600 per month. Now, this is what Dr. Boyd was talking about. She said, Brian, for the last 4 weeks, I got my performance bonus. Her team grows by 6. If your team grows by 6 within a week, another $300 kicks in each week that happens. Dr. Boyd just earned another $1,200 week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, because as your team is getting bigger, more people make the 6 come easier. So you get 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. And if you do that, hit 2-star within 60 days, you earn another $450 extra. Do the math, $600 a month residual. $450 one time because you did it within 60 days, and $300 per week as your team grows. Once you hit 3-star, and then this goes all the way up to what's called ambassador, you're earning anywhere from $1,500 a month to $15,000 a day. Let me tell all you guys something before I go. I want you to look at me. Hear me and hear me good. At 3-star executive director, you still get the $300 per week eligibility, right? You're still eligible because your team is growing by 6. You can earn $900 extra if you do this within 90 days. You understand? So all you did was help some people get started in business, and the fire started to spread. But here is where some magic happens daily. You're already earning $50 per day, $1,500 per month. Your team is as small as 36 people. Now, what did you just do? You helped those 12 people get a free business. 12 times 3 is 36. Everybody wants their business to be free. Do you know at this point, you're earning anywhere from $30 to $150 per person per day in your team? Do y'all know I make a couple of extra $1,000 per week on top of my daily check just from these 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150 per day per person? Come off mute and shout the city that you are about to dominate and think about it. Come off mute. Who we got?
Long Beach, California. Georgia,
North
Florida.
Carolina.
Paso.
I want y'all to imagine before we go. 30, 30, 30, 30, 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 150. Because you got in early enough while MWR was just a baby. And 10 years from now, you got your trust fund, you got your land, you own your mansion, you driving your dream car, you traveling the world, and you getting $30 to $150 per person per day, in addition to $300 a day, $400 a day, $650 a day, $1,000 a day, $15,000 a day, $3,000 a day, $7,000, $5,000 a day, $10,000 a day. These leadership bonuses go through infinity. Infinity. I have people on my team who make more in their infinity bonus per day than their daily guarantee per day. So use 2 checks per day. Your daily guarantee may be $100. Your daily guarantee may be $200. That's $6,000 a month. But your infinity bonus that day can be $400 because 8 people joined your business and you're getting $50 per person. You can make $400. Your $200 is your minimum today, $6,000 a month. But you made $300 today because 4 people joined your business. See, this is when it gets serious. You can't count the number of people joining if you do the things I'm gonna teach you in training. So listen, that's my time, guys. Just do this for me. Make sure you guys plug into tonight's training. Right here in 20 minutes, I'm gonna give you guys about 15 minutes to sign up during the break. You just got 15 minutes. Only those who join can come back to the training where I show you how I have $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 weeks. You have to join the business to get on the Zoom so it'll make sense to you, right? I'm here every Wednesday, same time, same Zoom, same training afterwards. I'm here every Wednesday. So once a week, you can at least hear from the person that's living it and showing you the mistakes I made, so you won't have to make those same mistakes. So you guys can, man, a lot of people just want to, make a living, and that's fine. Keep earning a living. That's 95% of the population. Or you can get this private information and start creating a lifestyle like 5% of the population. 95% of the people will just get the public knowledge and get a 401k and an IRA and think they're making it. But if you want to join this 5%, that's getting the private information, sign up. You got 15 minutes. Make a decision. You want all, or do you want some? You want the compensation plan as a promoter plus the services, or do you just want the membership alone? We call that a number 2 or number 1. $249, which is $100 once, spouse included and everything if you want, or the membership, spouse included and everything, but no compensation as a number 2. So in exactly 15 minutes, basically 9:25 Eastern. You got time to sign up during the break. The person who invited you is going to give you a link. Then I want you to come back and I'm going to show you step by step how to get to 3-star executive director, like Dr. Boyd is about to do probably tonight, and start making 4 figures per month, and then 4 figures per week. I'll see y'all right here on this exact same Zoom, only if you join in 15 minutes. You guys have a good night.
A clean person still get bed bugs.